Hello subscribers, today's Mattel Jurassic World review will be on the Dino Escape Slash and Battle Scorpius Rex. The Scorpius Rex is the third hybrid dinosaur to appear in the franchise, though it's chronologically the second. This toy was actually first shown on the packaging of the Stomp and Escape T-Rex that a few collectors got a hold of about 3 months ago. Now they're showing up in Target stores all across the US. This Scorpius Rex figure was my second most hyped Dinoscape toy behind the Carcharodontosaurus, not only because the figure looked neat, but also because I love the design of this hybrid. It looks very ominous, and it looks more like a hybrid than the Indominus Rex and Indoraptor. The packaging is slightly different to what we've seen in the Mega Destroyers. I see more green. Other than that, it's still got the same sunset in the background and the ripped open fence. On the left, instead of blue, you've got Toro the Carnotaurus and Darius, the main human protagonist. On the back, you can see the Herrerasaurus getting attacked by the hybrid, and on the bottom right, you've got the 4 new attack packs which have not been sighted yet. The detailing on this is pretty consistent with most of Mattel's Jurassic World dinosaurs. It's good, but nothing too special. The detailing isn't too crisp, but you do have got these smaller scales across the body with these more exposed pebbles, and the pebbles are more apparent on the head. On the other side, you're getting that same amount of detailing, and there are smooth parts, but they're in places you would expect to see smooth detailing, like the back of the calves and the armor plating. Let's get a closer look at this head sculpt, a face that only a mother would love. Just by looking at the shape, you can tell that Abelisaur DNA was used, probably Carnotaurus or Rugops. What makes this thing look so disturbing is probably the pebbles around the eye and the gnarly looking teeth. Here is the most distinguishing physical characteristic of the Scorpius Rex, the multiple spikes on its tail, which are made out of a softer plastic. Despite the hybrid's name, it didn't get its name from scorpions nor the dinosaur Scorpiovinator, but rather scorpion fish. The only real proportional issue I can spot is this part of the leg. Mattel made it too short. As we all know, in Camp Cretaceous, it was pretty long. But I'm actually glad Mattel made it short, because the skinny legs, it did not look right for an animal of its size. It looked like it should have snapped under its own weight. The figure sports a very nice movie-accurate paint job. The top is black, the majority of it is a very dark grayish blue, and the underbelly is yellow. Though, from what I remember in Camp Cretaceous, the underbelly was more of a very light, muddy brown rather than a yellow. There isn't a whole lot to the articulation. The only posable parts are both of the legs and the neck. Everything else is spring-loaded or connected to an action feature. The tail is spring-loaded, as you can see. The action feature of this toy are these 2 buttons on the back. First, let's do the one at the base of its tail. It activates the slashing feature as well as 6 sound effects. The only issue is that, because of this feature, the arms are stuck in this pose forever. You can't pose them like the other Scorpius Rex toy that comes with Kenji. Let's move on to the second button. So it activates the chomping feature with movie-accurate sounds. And also, the spring is very strong, smooth, and responsive. Time to get started with our usual comparisons. Here are 3 human figures and the Carcharodontosaurus. So, just like with this guy, size is my biggest problem with this. You can see that he's too big, whereas this guy is too small. The Scorpius Rex that comes with Kenji and the Gyrosphere should be more in scale. Next, let's bring in the Stomp and Escape Tyrannosaurus Rex. Here is the Ceratosaurus from the Ceratosaurus Clash set. And once again, Scorpius is too big. From what I remember in the series, the Scorpius was only slightly larger than the Ceratosaurus. Let's bring in the Soundstrike Baryonyx Grim. So it's fortunate that her sisters didn't come into contact with this monstrosity. Next up is the Sinoceratops, which is another dinosaur that frequently appeared in Camp Cretaceous. Next to the Scorpius Rex is the similar looking Indoraptor. The Indoraptor has a cooler coloration, but overall the Scorpius Rex is the better hybrid in my opinion. And just for fun, here is the basic 12-inch Indoraptor. Behind the Scorpius Rex is the Indominus Rex, which is my least favorite of the 3 hybrids from the films. Last but not least, here is the Scorpius Rex next to the Collecte Mini Xiphactinus. Well, there you have it guys. This was my review on the Mattel Jurassic World Dino Escape Slash and Battle Scorpius Rex. This is another fine piece from Mattel. It's one of my favorites for Dino Escape. If you guys prefer electronics and spring-loaded gimmicks, then go for this one. But if you prefer articulation and posability, then go for the other one, the one that comes with Kenji and the gyrosphere. So if I had to give this guy a rating, I would say he gets a 9 out of 10. He just came out in Target and Walmart stores, so he shouldn't be too hard to find. So if you guys enjoyed this review, hit that like and subscribe button, and let me know in the comment section of what you think of this new toy.